Hello everyone and welcome to another day of book review. So today I'm going to go through with you The Lies of Locke Lamora with Scott Lynch, and this book is very mentioned and I'm in two minds on what to do with this book because the language and the way that he describes events and people without actually describing them, but you still know what he's talking about, and it's very vivid, is amazing. It's fantastic. I really enjoyed, and throughout the whole book I keep thinking to myself, how did he even think of describing it this way? How this detail, how can he have plotted all of this? So the book, the world building, the character building, the language, fantastic, out of this world. Give it all my stars, 5 stars for that part. But, and there is a little bit of a but here, the plot and the story, it doesn't really cover all the things that I like. So this is just obviously a personal sort of comment and what I think about the book, because I like writing and reading about, a quest, or there's a twist or a plot or a sort of a reason why the character goes forward. And there's a little bit of romance, and there's a little bit of teasing, and a little bit of banter, and drama, and twists, and all of these mysteries and secrets. That's what I like. I want to know, when I start reading the book, why am I reading it? What are the characters going to achieve? And, their journey there. Are there going to be ups and downs? If they make it in the end or not really so relevant. But it's the sort of way of things to progress the story that I like, and this story, even though it's so fantastically told, it doesn't have it. I just feel like it's like, I don't know, it's like Tolkien and Charles Dickens meeting up for a beer and then just this blurted out. Like it's about this gang of thieves that's does coops to try to get money and have their pride in pickpocketing and stealing, but then it's mixed in with a little bit of magic, but in a subtle way that I actually had to think, is it a fantasy or just a fiction? But yeah, it does have like magical elements, but then sort of, so it has that fantastical feel to it of a Oliver Twist sort of story, but then it's mixed in with a little bit of modern sort of action and a bit of goriness of sort of Game of Thrones. No, not really that bad perhaps, but but it doesn't really seem to have, like, I don't want to spoil the end, but and sort of where it's going, but I just felt like I didn't follow a red thread where I see how they progressed. It was more like everyday happenings, which I'm not sure. I've read a lot of those books lately with The Name of the Wind and things like that, so I don't know if that's a trend right now, so maybe it's just me that has to get into the trend. But yeah, being such a fantastic writes, like the way that it sort of is described, I did get a lot of things out from it. I learned a lot of the techniques that he's using, so thumbs up for that. And obviously it's a very good performance. I don't know if I'm still going to give it a very high score, because it is a solid performance, and I did really enjoy reading, getting to know the characters and how they sort of got to it in the end, because you get attached to the people that you read about, sort of the Stockholm syndrome of wanting to them to do well even though they're thieves, which is sort of the other dilemma of my moral conscience, that they are bad people, but do you really want them to do well, or do you want them to get caught, or how clever do you want them to be in this coop, and do you like the way it ended? So yeah, so that is my review of The Lies of Locke Lamora with Scott Lynch. So if you like this book, or did not, or did not like my comments about it, please give me a comment in the comment section below. If you did like this video and want to hear more from me, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. And as always, I wish you a very good day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!